Hey there guys, Fabrice here. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Fabrice and I create contents on sustainable technology like electric vehicles, and in the near future I will be creating more videos on technical gadgets. So welcome to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be as humanly simple as possible. So in this video I'm going to be showcasing my life a little bit for some of you who do not know who I am. So I'm going to share that just a little, and then I'm going to start breaking that into smaller pieces every single time. But for this video I'm going to show you guys my new room that I recently moved in. um, and one thing is that I booked a room before. I booked a room and a studio, so I was taking care of a couple things at the same time, but this time I decided to focus on just one thing at a time. So a room that can also look like a studio, you know, like a room that I can create contents, and it can be like an office for myself. I'm a person who really loves being busy, focusing on my passions and just creating meaningful things. So that is what I'm going to show you guys in this video. My room, how it looks, and a little of the decorations I'm going to do. So I hope you guys can stick around and hopefully learn something from this. Anyway, so welcome to my room, and this is how it looks like. It may look small, but it is pretty huge. So above there are some of my decorations, some of my medals that I got for you know, for running, for leadership as well. And then we have books. So this is how my room looks like. I'm gonna close the door. Alright, so I found this wardrobe in here. I'm going to remove it so that I can get space. I love living in a spacious room. If my room is crowded with stuff, nah, I cannot focus. So I'm going to remove this. I just messaged my landlady and she's going to get it out. I want this whole space to, you know, to be a space that I can create content on. So I've got these my tripods over here. There are three, and I'm going to put them right here, so they're going to be, you know, in a straight line so that they can record me. And I'm going to start sitting right there. So from today on, you guys are going to start seeing this whole thing behind it. For the mirror, I think it's alright, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think I should remove the mirror, or should I just leave it there? But for me personally, I think it's alright. And this is me. This is my real face. Alright, so we have also got the books. I found some of the books in here and she said I can keep them. I love reading books, so that's why this space is really good. Okay, so that's my phone and it's recording. Alright, and then this is a really cute baby. I'm going to be sitting right there, and then I'm going to do the contents, and this is going to be like my office from today on. Remember I shared that I was booking a place to live at and then a studio, so I was booking two things. But there were times my studio didn't have good environment. To decorate the studio, it's pretty expensive, so I didn't want to go into that much deep. This place kind of covers, you know, the things that I was really looking into. So it has the books, the shelves, and it has the space that looks like you know, an office. So it's amazing. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys around. So I'm going to put some of my things over here, like the batteries, camera and stuff, and then I'm going to arrange it. Oh, there's a Bible. Hello Bible people. Okay, and then that's how it looks. So those are two of the notes that I got from my high school teacher. and then a director that I was filming with at NIU. They loved me, so they wrote a couple letters for me. In case you guys wanted to read it, I can show you. One moment. Say hello. I'm not sure if this is a bear or a deer. I'm not sure, but it looks really cute. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys this. So I got this note from my math teacher, Mrs. Swan. That was her name. And really smart. I was a great student, so she gave me that note when I graduated. And then I got this from Mrs. Meg. She was a director for an administration that I was filming at NIU. These are just a few decorations that are here. Yep, welcome to my channel, guys. I've been creating content, but I never really showcased, you know, like any simple content. That's because I'm a bit nervous, you know, to showcase like my story in public settings, unless it's like professional. But something as simple as this, it is not so normal to me. But this is something that I have to start doing, because, you know, as we go more into the AI era, many people are going to start focusing on, you know, AI and artificial stuff, and you're going to start ignoring, you know, being enthusiastic and just being simple, being human, right? And I think for me, it's better to showcase the human side than to showcase the artificial stuff like AI. So that's why I decided to create this video, a simple one. So let's continue with the demonstration for my room. I'm going to put more of my achievements on the first shelf. And then this is my bed. Actually, before the bed, let me show you guys this. So this is a little table, but I'm going to get a bigger table. A businessman needs to have a bigger table. If IT hello pandas, if you're watching this from FIT, type hello right there in the comments. And that's me. I got that picture from the directors that were filming me. Hello Mr. Meg, Mrs. Meg, and Mr. Scott. Thank you very much, guys, for helping me out. This is the laptop that I've been using for almost 4 years since I started university, and now you can see it is full already. So that's why I've been creating videos on CapCut, and they have been lagging, like really lagging. So I was creating the Lucid Air video. Until now I have not complete creating it because it's lagging. My laptop is very slow. So look at this. It's supposed to open, but it does not show. Here we go. So it's very slow, and right now I'm getting a new laptop, an Apple one, MacBook Pro Air. So this is the Lucid video that I've been working on for the past about 3 weeks, I think. But my laptop is very slow. As you can see, it is supposed to open like right away, but it's taking minutes and minutes to process. Look. So hopefully after I get the MacBook Pro Air, I should be done with the Lucid Air. So hang on with me, guys. Things are coming just one step at a time. And then I'm gonna resolve this. So this is what I'm getting. Where is it? I'm getting a MacBook Air. So I'm gonna get that right away. Okay, it's still loading. Anyways, so I've been using this laptop for the past 4 years, and it just started really slowing down the past 2 weeks. So every single time I make a video, upload it, I usually put it in the OneDrive right here, and then I delete it from here. But I'm a businessman, so things get filled up so quick. Alright, so that's for the laptop. I'm gonna get a bigger desk to to do my stuff on. This morning I was reading this book. I always read books every single time. Alright, so I'm gonna get a table, and I'm thinking I should probably put the table like right here. The door is here, but I wanna put it right there so that the tripods can be on the back, and then like they can record me, and it's going to be like office style. So I love that. It's going to be a really busy couple months. Besides that, I will show you guys the final setups, but that's like how my personality is. I love arranging things. I cannot have too much things crowded. Alright, so now let's go for the bed. I am a really tall guy, 6 feet. So, and this bed is just, it's alright. It's really good. It's perfect too for my height. So that's how it is. And then there are some lights right there, pillars. I actually made the bed this morning. I did not like waking up and then like my bed is all messy. It's just the way I usually start my mornings. Everything has to be arranged and everything has to be proper. Okay, so this is the bed, and I promised you guys I'm going to be as humanly simple as possible in this video, so no professionalisms. Okay, and then I'm thinking about this small place right here. I'm thinking of probably keeping the wardrobe, but let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. And these are my painkillers. Yep, it is really normal for a guy to have painkillers in his room. Because men go through a lot of things, and I know you ladies go through a lot of things too, but for me personally, I have them because I work out and I do a lot of things. Yeah, so there are times when pain just comes in the middle of the night and I have to wake up, take up some painkillers. Like I go to the gym a lot, and there's a reason for that, but I will showcase that in another video. But so there are times when I wake up and then I can feel some pain in my arm, so that's why I have to take a painkiller, and that's why it's pretty close to my bed. And this is my iPad. I forgot what model it is, but this is my iPad that I use for teaching. Yeah, and this here is something that I'm working on. I am an inventor, so I'm a really busy guy. Yeah, so I use this for teaching and for drawing, and for creating ideas, planning, and other cool stuff. Alright, so I'm probably gonna keep this wardrobe, and then this is just some style decorations. One thing that all of us, especially men, have to keep in mind is that in your room you at least, or you must have something like this, or a screen of something that reminds you of where you came from, or reminds you of your goals, your dreams. So for example, I have this picture of myself and my cousin. This guy is like my little brother. I consider him a little brother, but he's a cousin to me. He's my uncle's son, so he's just like a little brother, but he's a cousin. um, and every single time I look at that picture, it reminds me of where I came from, you know, the humble beginnings. I was in Kenya this time. My Kenyan people know my story. So you must have at least something, whether it's 2 or 3, you must have at least 3 to 4 things that reminds you of your background. Do not get lost in a country that you are not born in. So these things kind of help me remain grounded in who I am and stay focused on where I am going. Alright, so I have this, and then I'm gonna put some other, some other decorations, some other pictures above on the wall, so that they can always be motivated and inspired to begin the day strong and finish strong. Alright, and then here we have some iPad stuff. So one thing is that I have a few other tech things that I should be showcasing, but I have not showcased them yet. For example, this iPad, I'm supposed to showcase it, but I have not yet showcased it in one of the videos. It is a really cool iPad, really cool. So hopefully very soon I will showcase it, but it's always one step at a time. Alright, so these are the medals that I once got in high school for being a really bright student. But it's another story I will showcase in another video. But for now, I wanted to share with you guys that I put this on the walls too, to kind of remind me that I am a bright person. I work hard, I'm dedicated. So they just kind of remind me, to keep pushing. Life is not over yet. Yeah, so hopefully very soon I can get to showcase the iPads, the watch too, and some other things, and maybe rate the books. I don't know what you guys think, so let me know in the comments. Do you think I should rate the books I read, and share what I think about them, or just focus on tech? Let me know. Okay, so we're done with that, and then here's the window. It is pretty small, and for me, I like small things. I don't like too much big things. Okay, so I'm just gonna show a little of the room. Remember that I love privacy. I don't like showing too much of my personal life. Okay, I have to press here. I forgot. Alright, so that's how beautiful it looks outside. I'm not going to show the whole thing outside because, in our world we have some really nasty people. Yeah, like those scammers, those who try to look around where you live, things like that. So that's why I prefer really strict privacy. Let me show you guys my wardrobe as well. Alright, and that's the place I am at, United States, in case you didn't know where I live. And then this is the wardrobe. So that's where most of my stuff are, like my clothes. Let's check it out. Alright, so this is where most of my things are. See, I try to be as clean as possible. I just moved in yesterday, so that's why things are a little here and there. This pretty much just bags, nothing special to showcase. But overall, I think this is a really good room to focus on school content creations, ideas, and just personal growth, right? Personally, I think so. So let me know in the comments section what you guys think, how I should decorate this room, or what I should get for my content creation. So let me know in the comment section, and that pretty much covers it. Alright, so that's it for this video. It's for 18. Oh, come on, turn on. It's for 18 p.m. So I have to start preparing myself to go to the gym, and then after that I'm gonna come back, work on some stuff, prepare some stuff, check some emails, and then read a book, and then after that spend the rest of the time talking to my friends, and then a few Zoom calls. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Let's roll.